All right, ladies and gentlemen, the concrete guys came today and they have formed it up, and they actually did me a favor. I was talking to them and they were like, well, we'll dig the front side of your garage a little bit deeper, so that way when you have cars come in and come out, it's a little bit thicker on this one section, you know, kind of almost like having a an additional footing right there. So that's about 6 inches deep, and then the rest of this pad's going to be 4 inches. All right, guys, as you can see behind me, we have concrete. Yeah, here, let me flip it around. There we go. Okay, so the concrete went in this morning. I tried to get a time lapse. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I guess you guys already saw that. If it did work, awesome. If it didn't, oh well, welcome. But they got the concrete down, good solid pad. They told me, they asked me if I wanted it to be one uniform pad all the way across, or if they wanted to strike it and put some joints in it. And I asked about the advantages or disadvantages. They said obviously, you know, if you don't have any joints in it, it's one solid one, and for like rolling around and stuff, it's really nice. But if you have any kind of cracks or any settling, they were like, at least it'll crack in the joints, and then you won't have like the crazy hairline crack running across a pad. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And they were like, basically it just relieves stress on each pad. So at first they were like, yeah, let's do, you know, like joint, and I'm like, nah, you know, what about just one and one? So yeah, I am definitely happy with how this turned out. And yeah, they got it really smooth, actually. He was saying if he needs to, he can come back out and re-green it up and smooth it down again, but I don't think that's even going to be necessary, honestly. Let's see. I mean, it's already hard. Man, I'm just so ready. So I already contacted the building company that's doing like the metal building. And by the way, it is all metal construction. People were asking me, oh my god, are you paying for all this expensive lumber? Absolutely not. It was significantly cheaper for me to go with a metal building, metal roof, metal sides, metal everything. I am getting the coating. It's I don't know, something 40-year coating on top of, because normally you can just get it painted, and they said that's good for like 10 years. But then I paid like an extra $700 for some coating. Who knows? It might be a scam. If it makes it last longer, that's great. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm pumped. So yeah, I guess that's the update as of right now. We out here. We got concrete, boys. Yeah. So, man, I'm just. We about to have a party on the concrete. Like, no building, just be like, hey, meet me at the pad, bro. Meet me at the pad. You know what it is. All right. Well, so now that I can have a little bit more visual representation here, the walk-in door where my office is going to be, because people keep asking me how am I going to set this up. So the walk-in door is going to be right in here. At least I want it to be right in here. So you're going to walk in here, and then there's going to be an 8x8 room right here. It's going to be a desk, a chair, and maybe a mini fridge. That's where my streaming recording setup is all moving to, right there. And then potentially just outside of there, there's going to be another door that's going to go into the garage, and all the rest of it's going to stay garage. And I don't know if I'm going to do a small server closet over in this area or in this area. Okay. And that's where I'm going to put some shelving, put all my mining rigs in there, and then have openings in the side of the wall or in the side of the building. So I'll be intaking cool air in the bottom and exhausting hot air out of the top, and it's going to be sealed in that server closet. So that'll be framed in and just pumping air essentially. So, and then in the wintertime, I could always, you know, reroute it so it's dumping heat into the actual garage, but we will not need that in the summertime. Then people were like, well, if you're putting an office over here, that means you can't put a car on this side. Well, that's no problem, because over here I want to put a workbench and some toolboxes and stuff. I still will have a garage door on this side so I can open it up and get some more airflow or get, you know, more sunlight in. So there'll be a garage door here and then a garage door there. And I can pull a car in over there and work on them over there. So, yeah. That is an update on what we have going on. So, hopefully we're making some moves here soon. Now the next thing is I need to call the electric company and see what they need from me. I already called my electrician. I need to call the actual power company, not the electrician. They have to run the new main feed line. Since I'm not tapping into my existing meter, it has to be run by, I have Duke Power, so they have to come out, run a new line, but they have to do a site survey first. And yeah, I don't know. I need to call them now. I'm gonna call them now. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Sorry there's not anything more interesting, but I will keep you updated as we are going along. Oh, people did ask me if I had to have an inspection on the actual concrete. They look at the concrete when the building's done. They were just more concerned about what I was putting the concrete on top of. So the actual ground or the dirt pad that I created had to be inspected. The concrete did not. Later, guys.